But the first was when I did my school, and the question was whether I should go to a college or not. My widowed mother supported me despite the fact that she didn't attend a school. And she said, despite her limited income, she would like me to go to the college. That big decision by my mother is the reason why I am what I am today. And while living in my environment where I was born and brought up, I developed the tendency to serve the people outside my service career, to be a small social worker, but to have become the founder of Healthcare, that was the dream of my wife when she was terminally ill. She dreamt in her sleep, in her final weeks of, this terminal illness, that somebody advised her to establish a small healthcare facility. When we discussed, and I told her that we had sold some property for her treatment and we still had enough money in the bank and we could allocate some for the dispensary, and we had our land in the village on which we could build the small hospital. So she agreed, and this is what started me and my family. My children supported me, my larger family supported me, and I got support also from a number of friends. So this is how we ventured. Healthcare Hospital is a small outdoor patient facility. So the patients come, our doctors attend to them, they diagnose their illness and they prescribe medicines. And we also conduct some ordinary lab tests just to as an assistance in diagnosis. All this is free to the patient, except that the patient has to make some admission fee. The purpose is that it should be, they should own the service. So, if it is free, then some people take it just for granted. We get about 120 to 150 patients a day, 50% being women, 31% children, and only 19% adult men. Mostly the women are either not educated at all or they have attended school only for 2 or 3 years and they have dropped out of the school. The challenges are some very difficult and some, of course, we surmount them in one way or the other. The first challenge, of course, which is for the whole of Pakistan, is that we are short of power. And although we have power connection, we don't have the current all the time. So, but luckily we have been donated a generator, so we are getting our power generated through that generator, which runs with the help of diesel. But more importantly, we have computerized the system. All our patients are getting recorded in real time, and this data is generated for another important function. Some doctors around the world have volunteered to donate some time to us. So our doctors can communicate with them if they need an advice from a senior, experienced doctor elsewhere through SMS. So we have merged two technologies, the computer, the internet, and the telecommunication mobile phone. So we can send a message with the basic biometrics of the patient to an expert doctor, say Singapore National University, say some doctors of Apna of United States, doctors located in the UK, and then if they think the SMS message is enough, they can make their assessment on that, or they can access our website, get the data on the patient. So for that we need the power more all the time. The first lesson I would say is that if there is a one should make a decision quickly when there is a time to make a decision. Like when my wife said she has dreamt, we talked very quietly, and within I would say a minute or so, I had made up my mind that yes, it is a cause. Why not? So one should have clarity of mind and should make that decision very fast. And of course, it was to be she who had to make a decision, so I immediately put the proposition to her that when we have the money, it is at your disposal. Now you decide and you allocate as much of it to the cause as you want. And when I said the land is there, you decide. I think this much of land would be half an acre of land would be enough for this facility at the moment. And so you can donate half an acre straight away. And she did. So one should make a quick decision and then one should commit and stick to it. The other lesson that I have learned is that if one is clear in one's mind and one is sincere to the cause and shares it with others, there are many good people who will come to assist, to support. Many people, they own it, they may not have paid a rupee or a dollar towards the financial support because they don't have it. But they are prepared to support if in whatever manner they can. So this ownership gives support to the sponsors, to those who manage it. So this is lesson number 2 that I have learned, that if one shares and one invites everybody that here is a cause, who would like to join? So many people are prepared to join. My third lesson that I have learned is that all over the world there are very good people. From a US citizen while she was in Athens and $100 of which the banking process takes away 15. So the hospital receives 85. Yet that $85 are more than $85,000 for me. The hearts which throb for humanity, they throb together wherever they are.